Well, it's been nearly 3 weeks since an EF2 tornado roared through Henry County, destroying the home of actor Tray Chaney. In the process, it hurled his son, his 18-year-old son, Malachi, more than 100 feet in the nearby woods, suffering serious injuries. Since then, Tray and his wife have been remaining by Malachi's side throughout his hospitalization, facing a long recovery journey together. Malachi spent several days in the ICU and is now facing potential long and challenging rehabilitation from his injuries. Joining us now is Tray Chaney. Tray, welcome to the show.
Hey, how's it going, brother? How you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. You're doing better. I know that. Happy Father's Day to you. It was a better Father's Day than what it could have been, right?
Yeah, man, it definitely was. Of course, you know, these last 3.5 weeks, traumatic, devastating. And all I can say is me, my wife, Aisha, and our incredible son, Malachi Chaney, we're taking it one day at a time. You know, between these last 3 weeks, Malachi spent in ICU. He spent his 19th birthday in ICU at Grady Hospital. And after Grady, of course, now we're at the Shepherd Center, the rehabilitation center, which has been doing an incredible job with our son, just, treating his brain injury. He had a brain injury. He suffered from broken ribs. The back of his neck, spine was broke. Every bone in his face fractured. But on Father's Day, to see him walk with his neck brace on, to see him smile, to see him talk, that was the greatest gift a father could ever ask for.
Wow. You know, a lot of people do not survive what you two survived. Walk us through the moments leading up to when the tornado struck your home.
Yeah, well, May 29, 2025, we were having a beautiful day. We were promoting 23 years of The Wire, being out, and we did a lot of press that morning. Everyone knows, my son, me and him are like this. And I take him everywhere with me. We experience a lot together. And around 2:45, maybe 3 p.m., we were packing because Malachi's birthday was going to be on that Sunday, June 1st. And we were going to go out of town. And Malachi said, okay, Dad, I'm going to go in my room. I'm going to play my video game. I told him I'm going to go in my room. I'm going to finish packing. And before you know it, the rain just didn't sound like the rain. The wind didn't sound like the wind. It felt like it was a train in my house. And before you know it, when I looked to my right, my walls, my TVs, my dressers were flying towards my face.
Wow.
The last thing I do remember is trying to cover my face, but I levitated in the air with my bed, and that was the last thing I remember. When I woke up, because I know I had been unconscious maybe, I don't know how long, but when I woke up wrapped in sheets, and that was probably because of sitting on the edge of my bed, and my face was in the mud, and when I came from under the cover, my whole house was in my yard. My roof was gone, and the first thing I said out of my mouth is, "Where's Malachi?"
Absolutely.
Where's Malachi? I was in total shock. My neighbors, shout out to all of my neighbors in my neighborhood. I love them. They were like first responders. They were running towards me. They were trying to calm me down. But all I could think about, where's my son? Right. I know my son was in the house. And, just leading up to finding him, my wife coming home from work, to this horrific look of our home that we had built in 2020, destroyed by a tornado. And 5 years later, when they finally found my son, he was thrown at least 100 to 200 feet in the woods.
When you look at the damage of your home, and talk to me about the resiliency of your son. I mean, I'm sure when you look at that damage and you think about him, how he's able to fight back. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, it's basically, man, it's, only way that we survived that was God. So my perspective on life right now, when it comes to material things and fame and money and cars, none of that stuff matters. The resilience of Malachi fighting for his life, us not knowing whether he was going to make it when they read down all of the injuries, and to see him now, push as hard as he can to try to get back to some type of normalcy. But even though with the brain injury, he's fighting every day. He's still fighting, and the resilience that he has, he doesn't even understand how much this inspires me and my wife. To keep going through and getting through this day by day, because our lives are forever changed. Like mentally, you know, PTSD, me waking up in the middle of the night, I'm scared to go outside in the rain. Like it's
I understand.
it's tough. But like I said, man, just one day at a time,
Absolutely.
and pushing our hardest to get through this horrific nightmare that we're in now.
Well, know that the community is praying for you. We are praying for you. We're praying for your son Malachi to have a speedy recovery. We saw the video that you guys put out. You are certainly superheroes to us as well as to yourselves, man. We're going to continue to keep you lifted up, man, and hang in there, all right?
Thank you, man.
All right. Thanks a lot, Trey. Really appreciate you joining us.